Today on MTG Flavor, I thought I'd try a different angle on things, give you a different idea. See, when I'm leaning over the cake, it's much easier to see what I'm doing, but it's very hard to convey that with a camera. So I'm doing some fancy things with how I've got that camera being held. I'm doing some fancy things with focus and having things at a fancy angle so you can actually see me, hopefully, writing it down. The other troubling thing is watching it in the camera as it records is actually a little bit of a delay from when I'm actually writing it down, and that has been causing me quite a bit of trouble too. So I'm working on it. I'm got this little setup here so that I can turn it to the side once I'm done and you can read it very easily. But this way you'll kind of get an idea of what it looks like as I'm doing it. The other thing is both of my cats are loose. They're running around in my apartment, and at any time they might run through here and meow at me and or the camera. I apologize for that. I don't mean to upset anybody, but they're cats. I can't exactly corral them. You know what they say, you can't herd a cat. Because you can't herd cats because they just, it doesn't work that way. There's actually an episode of Mythbusters about that. But right now my cat is resting, and hopefully I can do the flavor text on Mindcrank. Very nice artifact. I know of a few people who really love this card quite so much. In case you've wondered, the artwork for it from New Phyrexia, it is some sort of a creature right here, and it is getting its mind cranked by this creature right there. It reads, whenever an opponent loses life, that player puts that many cards from the top of their library into their graveyard. Damage dealt by sources without infect causes loss of life. But we're actually going to focus on the flavor text. Let go of your memories and be reborn. Argent etchings. Plate 106. Passage 27. And that's what I'm going to attempt to write out at an angle on camera for all of you at home to possibly enjoy. We'll start off by writing out the name of the card, and that is Mindcrank. Hold on. I don't know if it's a nervous tick or what, but anytime I get ready to write something, I like to squeeze out just a little bit of icing to make sure that everything's flowing. Also, choke up onto the bag like that, so I have to squeeze out. I have to not squeeze quite so hard. All right, let's go. Yeah. Let's try that again. First time doing it at this angle. I'm learning as you watch. Kind of messed up a little bit on that K. Let's get a little bit of music in here. Bump the camera. And now we have to attribute the quote. Mindcrank. Let go your memories and be reborn. Argent Etchings, Plate 106, Passage 27. I'm writing at an angle instead of straight up and down on a normal cake. It's a little bit difficult for me. You can see where I'm making mistakes with my L's. I'm pulling back thinking I have more room than I actually do. But, again, it's good practice. I need to clean up my M a little bit here. But, not bad for a first attempt. And at this angle, perhaps I should think about lowering it down a little bit more. Yeah, that might be a little bit easier for me to write on, and you'd still be able to see it. Yeah. I'm keeping that in the video. Well, you see what I'm working with here. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a wonderful afternoon, evening, morning. Hope you have a wonderful day in general, and I hope tomorrow's even better. Take care, everybody.